back, viewers. This is Chungu cha Jamii. I'm your host, Eunice Mugo. Today on Valentine's Day, we are talking about Valentine. We are talking about love. Since it's the month of love, this day we've been honored to bring on board a couple who are inspiring our generation on how to hold on to love, how to keep the love fire burning, and so on. So we'll continue this conversation. So before we went on a break, we were talking about, Sherry was backing you up about you guys getting tired. Yes. And Mia was saying about coming from a generation where we are told we don't call men. Men are the one to call us. And now you're trying to tell us about your colleague, your parents, your friends not seeing you, you being desperate, but you're in love. Yes. So, hapo kwa kudraw lines. How do I distinguish now? Even because it figures a time you're confused as a person. You're like, am I doing too much? Am I doing too little? Am I being, because like I said, I like making calls so much. So it figures a time I'm like, if I can feel. Personally, I like feeling the energy. If I call you, I'll tell your energy on call. Because there is that a way you'll respond. If your body won't fake it. Yeah. So I can tell if I'm keen, depending with the kind of relationship you're having. So being that, you'll be like, if I call you like 2 times, 3 times, and I'm feeling you're down or maybe not accommodative, I'll feel the energy is different, and I'll be like, am I doing it too much? Am I being a pain on the neck? Because maybe the guy maybe or the lady will not be in a position maybe to tell me outrageously and tell me like, these calls of yours are too much. And I'll be like, how now? Also in terms of peers, you're calling too much, you're being a pain, and you're also being desperate. Now, how do I differentiate all that from now being genuinely in love and not feel offended if you don't reciprocate the same? Because I think even the Bible or how you're being taught how to love, you love without expecting anything in return. That is genuine love. Yeah. Because if I love you expecting something in return, then I'll end up getting tired and disappointed because you won't reciprocate the same. Because even you don't know what I'm expecting from you. It's only me who knows what I'm expecting in return. How do you tackle that? Now, drawing the line of knowing I'm genuinely in love, and come what may, whatever you people say, I won't get offended. This is me. And now, this other mind of pleasing or not being desperate, not being a pain on the neck. Maybe you can start with you, the man's perspective.
First of all, I'll say, don't be a people's pleaser. You cannot please everyone in this life. So it's not about what people see. It's about what you feel. So people will not stop me from calling my person, because even them, behind the curtains, they are still doing that. It's just that they can't do it in the open the way you're bold to do it, because you're not afraid. You're proud of what you're doing. You're proud of your partner. That's why I'm calling you in public. Even in matatu, babe, nalipa fare akata. I'm proud of my partner, so I'll not feel offended, and I will not be afraid of how people will think about me. It's about me, myself, and love works, and love will make you work on yourself, your personal growth. You get? So if I'm still najifungia kwa that nest ya people what staki ule anione mimi desperate, staki mabeste wangu wanapigianga umse sana. Unajilimit from feeling the energy that you want. Then when you call me and unipate on a negative vibe, you have to understand I'm a human being. I have my ups and my downs. So you have to understand that there are people who deal with partners who always think that they're always right. You know that? And it can be the most stressing thing that you can do or be in. But you have to understand that they have their need of feeling right every time. And once you understand that, you'll have a way of making the conversation to go on, and you will not feel like I'm attacking you personally, because I want my point to stand. At times, we don't have to solve everything. solving everything at times itakukost. It will make you even spoil things. Some things are better left the way they are. I understand this person, I may grow hivi, and some behaviors and habits can be traced back to where we come from. Mama yangu ananiambianga mwanaume sijui this, sijui that. You get? Then we like I was saying, for her to show me love, I first have to show and communicate love to her without even getting intimate with her or whatever. It's how I communicate to her. How do I make her feel? Am I being honest with her? Am I being open with her? How do I wash the dishes after making a mess in the house? Same communication and small little things. Relationships zote ziwaka.
Anything to add on?
Yeah, maybe I'll just say whatever you said about you like calling people, right? You know, in this situation, when it starts all the way from when we started dating, haijai kwa problem kwake. Then all of a sudden imekuwa ni shida. Maybe he feels like you're being too much, or maybe you're acting desperate. Instead of like kujam, ama you're like, mimi mbaya na huyu. How about you just call him or wait for him to come back home? You have a chat, like, babe, mimi nimekuwa nikicall all those years, nini, mbona una active sai? You just have a talk. Talking inakuwa a very good thing in a relationship. Utake kuja Kenya anasema, akikwambia, oh, my day, how my day has been, that's why I reacted like that, whatever. Unaona, so to understand. And there won't be any barrier hapo hivyo katikati. Ama una feel some type of way because aliniongelesha kwa simu because of that talk.
Now, sasa hapo mwongea, if we are staying pamoja, what happens to those who are dating long distance relationship?
Long distance, like, nitako mbali sana.
Are you kombali juu unaweza enda na matatu but you don't meet every day?
Whichever the case, usichoke. Nimekupigia saa ile umekataa kuchukua ama umeongea vibaya. Sita jam you. I won't jam you the first impression umenipatia. I'll just try and call again. The time utapick, tuongea hapo. Baby, nilikuwa nimecall last time umeniongelesha vibaya, nini mbaya? From there usikie Kenya atasema. Ikifika to a point like unaona hapa, we can't do it over phone. Just make your time and umuone. If from there kama unaona vitu hazitaenda poa, it's up to you.
Let me just laugh on this because umesema hivyo nikakumbuka an episode where you were so sweet to him and he was pushing you away, and by the end of the day, by the time he was coming to realize you're already tired of the relationship. Yes. And she walked out.
Yeah.
So how now do I, by the end of, see what any binadamu, I get tired. Because if I feel the vibe and maybe the vibe is draining me, I'll choose to walk out for my own peace of mind and peace of heart. Yes. Because by the end of the day, I'm now seeing we are not working on the same page. So how long is too long to be patient?
Exactly what I was trying to ask you. How long is it for you to get tired? You know, for me, if like tumeanzana leo ndo umeanza kuact vibaya na nini, Mr. Jam leo, na sa jam the next day, I won't work out even the next day. It will take time. Like, I'll try to understand you first. The road you're going, simple, and I won't tolerate it anymore. That's when I'll walk out. But I won't walk out this first, the second episode, the third episode, no.
Wow, that is so wise. So maybe I should ask, given that you give your story on social media, and the generation we are in, we are all about social media and internet. Do you think the world would be a better place without it?
Well, God said, go and subdue the earth. Internet is part of our campaign subduing the earth.
Alisema tu subdue na knowledge ama alisema tu subdue na watoto?
Si watoto pekee.
Watoto ni kurecreate. Then again, we don't come together because of kids. We come together because I love you. Kids are the result of what brought us together. So we don't need kids for the marriage to work. That's why unaona watu wanasema mimi nataka kama sijui nani. The people in the western part of the world wanakaa single mpaka mtu ana date ama anakaa na wife bila hata kids, and they are very happy because it's not about the kids. It's about both of us. Then about the long distance thing. I'll say any relationship can work. Hata ukuwe unaka uko space and I'm down here on earth, it will work. And same, I've been trying to talk more about communication because it's what it's 98% of solving these things and making even the long distance work. Are we going on video call dates? You get small things, those tiny things. Long distance inaweza work. Me, I used to have a chick and I'd do that with video call. And before that, I'd go even to the barber shop, get a nice. Na si ati ataniona na macho, ataniona kwa kioo ya simu. But I'm doing that because I want her to feel I'm doing this for her.
Actually, you're the first person nimesikia unafanyaga hivyo. Umewahi fanya hivyo. The first time I saw that was on a movie. Ati people are going on a date via video call. And I'm cooking and you're cooking.
Yes.
The hell, you're not going to eat what I'm eating.
Leave alone that. I'll sleep, you'll sleep.
Na video call iendelee.
Yes.
But don't you think you feel special with that?
Won't you feel special?
I feel, actually, I loved and
that's
enjoyed
when
it.
now-
Lakini sasa,
Hiyo ni attention.
Mtu akufanyia hivyo ndio hakuna ama.
Sasa hiyo ndio tunasema attention.
ni
Dem
Tash
anataka
peke yake
attention.
anafanya. Sijui ni wale watu wenye wanatusikiza
I
kama
hope-
kuna mtu
I
anafanyaga
hope-
hivyo
I hope wase
atutexting.
watalan na wakuwe wanadu hivyo.
Nice.
You know, people do ask a lot about
My
this.
future insignificant other, take notes.
Watu uliza, how do I go about with the long distance relationship? Tatuonane atufanye nini? Why don't you try video call?
Mimi nalala, I want to wake up on my video call and see she's still.
Bundles zitaisha ngo.
Now, sasa those are now the small things that you as a man and you and your partner need to understand that zina threat your relationship, trust, financial status. I cannot call you all night long and I'm not ready to go out and work to buy that airtime. So you make that money, and it's part of the same thing I told you. Love will make you work. I want to come dressed nicely because I want my woman to see me looking nice. I want to smell nice because I want my woman to see me smelling nice. It will make you work on yourself. I won't feel pain spending money on airtime just to video call with my woman. I will not feel pain.
And maybe one thing I can tell you,
Yes.
never feel that you are too much
You're
of
doing too
something.
much.
Eh? You
Even
know,
if the other person is not doing as much as you're giving.
For how long have you been in this industry or in this case of love issues? Because, well, I'm feeling as if, well, kidogo tu watu wanafaa tu kwenda class.
almost 1.5 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
But
How is the longest time tunachokanga? Even you, na kukosana. What is the longest time you've stayed without talking to each other?
both of us.
1 hour.
1 hour is even too.
Kwani umetoka?
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Because every single day we are trying to make something big for our viewers. So if I'm not talking to her,
Are you talking to her because of the content you're supposed to create? Me, I'm asking, you know. Actually, I told kuna mtu niliambia hiyo story these people wanawadanganya kwa net, the way they are doing things pamoja because they have to create content by the end of the day. But in their personal life, in your personal space, how long can you stay without talking to each other? Because even if nimekujamia and you are supposed to work pamoja, I'll still have to talk to you because personal things aside, now we have to be serious because this is what is maybe bringing food on the table. We have to work it out because this one has a more impact. Like you mentioned before that let's focus on what we have to offer.
Yes.
And not the both of us. Yes. So whatever differences we have, it won't matter because we won't allow the energy to drain the bigger picture down.
Yes.
So personally, in that personal space of not working, how long have you ever stayed without talking?
Let me just say one thing. From the either we're in a relationship or not, either tumekosana ama tujakosana, there's no way tutaka more than 1 hour kama tujaongea. Me, I'll have to come talk to you. Hata kama utaki kuniongelesha, nitakuja kukwambia mimi vile umeniongelesha hapana. It's up to you sasa kama utataka kuniongelesha ama utaniongelesha. It's up to you. But me, I've made the move. Because me personally, siwezi kaa for 1 hour kama sija kuongelesha. If you're my man, I can't. I'll just make the move.
Communication.
Wewe una overdo communication sasa.
You see,
It's key. It's key in the relationship.
It is, but now
icing on the cake.
it's icing. I agree with you. But communication, now I'm in that
Personal space.
tunataka hiyo personal space. So you've said 1 hour. So meaning after 1 hour, I call you. I'm more into what were long distance because now from what I have seen with you two, you're mostly pamoja because of also creating the content that you create. So what if you're not pamoja? Hiyo 1 hour, what are you going to do?
Phone call.
But
Na
let me
akikataa
tell you
kuchukua
something.
simu.
Let me tell you
Jipeleke
something.
huko.
You need to understand. You need to understand that
Amesema jipeleke huko.
Yes.
Let me ask you something. As a man, with a man perspective, how do you react to a lady coming to your place unannounced and she's your lady?
she can come whatever time she's my woman. She can come whatever time, even in the middle of the night.
Okay.
It makes me feel special. She wants to see me. That's why she took her time to come. She paid the transport. She risked her life at night or whatever she did, but she did it for me. It's not, don't look at the cup half empty.
I think ndakufukuza kwa hiyo kitu juu umekuwa saint sana.
But then let me tell you one thing. I have a story to tell. There was a time my ex, I was dating someone. Now this time it was like saa 5 usiku hivyo. I got a message saying he wants us to break up or whatever. Niko na fana. Juu I took a cab bike from wherever he was paka huko kwake. Now remember it's 11 something usiku. I went all the way paka huko. Namwambia sasa whatever you want to tell me kwa text niambie sahi. I want you to hear it from you. Then the next day nilikuwa job. I always want that personally, like nataka tuongee. Mimi sitaki time tutapata after nimeshajua if nitaki ama unitaki ni sawa, nitakupatia yote mnataka. But I always want us to talk.
I think now I'm getting more reason as to why I like and enjoy watching your contents because to one angle I'm feeling I'm walking the space and I'm feeling what you're going through, and to another and you're like you're so much of a holy person. I'm go through hizi struggles bwana. Mmezieka hapo kutufurahisha.
No, we go through them.
It's the personal choice. You make a deliberate choice.
You have no issue with that. I paint us a picture of the guy who has issues with that because I've talked with people who say
You cannot come to my house unannounced.
yes, that is one. Two, when you come to my place, mimi napenda kuvaa nguo za wenyewe kwa hiyo nyumba peke yake lakini sitatoka nazo. So that one I got from I think something I was watching online. The guy was like, "Hey bro, you don't put on my t-shirts. Come with your clothes."
You know, in marriage or in a relationship, you have to understand that we are becoming one person. That's why marriage is called a union. A relationship is a
Atujafika
union.
marriage. Actually, I want us to come to that. Maybe you can answer going to that direction of how now do you know, or how do you now to come to know? Now this person we've been together maybe. I've heard of people saying we've been together for 6 months and they felt this is the right person, and they're doing well in their marriage.
Yeah.
And there are those people who stay for 4 years, they're still dating and not getting married. Not getting married in terms of they have not officiated, but these people live like they're living together, they're staying together all the time. So by the end of the day, that one we call it marriage, but then they'll say we are not married, we are dating. So how now do we transit from now this, and how do I know now this is the right person for me? To transit from now dating to take things a bit more serious before now, so that you may know now we are heading to this direction of being together for life. Because now I'll have to choose you. Every day I have to choose you against everyone else.
Yes.
Because I'll go there, I'll see other people, I'll see other men, I'll see other ladies. But by the end of the day, I have to choose you in as much as, in regardless of anything. Maybe echo out on your video. Sometime back I saw you going to pick her,
Yes.
and then someone else sitting on the front seat, and you're like, I ain't driving. This is my woman
Yes.
seat. eh?
Yes.
You see, and there's someone else who will be like, whatever, you've decided to stay back. It's your life, it's your life.
It's exactly what I was saying. The subconscious things that you do. Maybe by that time when I was telling the person that was sitting on my wife's seat to go back, I was not even aware of the impact that I'll make or how she'll feel. But deep down, she'll feel special because that's her spot and I'm still maintaining her spot. The same way I'll maintain her spot in my heart is the same way I'll still do it outside. So I have to stand with her and make her feel special. And it's those small things like that that will make you feel like you can meet someone on the first day and the second day you want to get married to them. Because of how they are making, you're feeling that energy. The pull, I don't want to be in dating, I want to marry this person for the rest of my life. And I've just saw you today. Nilisikia kwa radio someone saying that alipatana na bibi yake kwa disco matanga. Yeah, kwa matanga, and they were like, we are going home today. And the woman has never left. Then there are those ones when you are 4 years and they're not even, kama hata watakuwa married. But people call it marriage, but it's not, in the real sense, it's not marriage. Kwa nini? The relationship yenye ilikuwa initially, haija grow, if kufika level ya, now we can, sasa ni marriage. So, you work on your relationship, ndio ilete kwa hii level ya kukuwa ni marriage. You don't just wake up and get married to someone. This is a lifetime choice that you're making. This is someone that you wake up every single night or every single day unamkuta next to you. So you have to be very careful on the person that you're choosing. So how do you know that this person is the right person for you, the way they are treating you? And if you really love attention and you want to be treated good, go for someone that loves you. They will lose themselves for you. But it's human. Charlie ndio naona huyu dem ananipenda, but napenda huyu. So I'm always being good to this one. Nasahau this one mwenye ananipenda. And that other person, it's normal. Anapenda mwingine ama you get. So why mbona nisi invest on the one that is willing to show me love? If my love language is that, why not go for that person?
Wow. I think I should invite you for another show.
Yeah.
Because time is not on our side. I'm being told time is out.
Okay.
So I'd like you to give us a parting shot. And next time, Mukuje, we talk more about this love language because I'm from the school of thought that you'll never exhaust love.
Yes.
You'll never exhaust because today we are having challenges. We need solutions. We found the solutions, but again, challenges do come back again in a different shape that you have to face and to keep on burning. And also, we have to even to pass it to the young ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm feeling with with the generation we are in, a lot of people are saying love is a scam. So we are fading out of love. So we need to bring it back for us to revive it in a different way, not with the way our parents showed love or how they were taught love. So you can give us a parting shot.
Yeah, about that, what I always want to say and what I always want to ask, like I'll ask you, define love for me. Can you? You know what I'll say, love is a verb and it's a noun. How is it a verb? It's a verb when I say, I love you, I love coming here, I love eating this and that. How is it a noun? It's a noun because it's that feeling, that deep attraction you have for someone. Now with that, people always like to confuse liking someone and loving someone. There's a difference between the two. You know, unaweza pata kuna watu wanna get married because I like this person. Now you married it last because you don't love that person, you like that person. Like is when you find someone and I feel satisfied now you're true. And I get something from who say that's why I feel and I'm like, because there's that satisfaction. But you have to have that strong feeling, that deep attraction for someone. That's what you call love. And when you have that, it will last long. The marriage or the relationship, it will last long. So we have to know the difference between loving someone and liking someone. Yeah.
Wow, nice.
First of all, I want you to give me a chance because I have something I have something small for her, but I want
Nice.
to give her.
Kindly.
It's Valentine's, and I thought, why not Chungu cha Jamii?
Nice.
Why not give her what I want to give her? I want to show you how the small things matter
and counts.
Yes. So I have something, and as
They're bringing.
Yes, I'll say that every home is beautiful if you make it be. Don't be afraid to try any relationship. Don't be afraid to fall in love. Don't be afraid to fail in love or to fail in marriage, because failure is part of the process. If you fear to fail, you will not try. So we don't learn from winning. We learn from mistakes. So don't be afraid to fail. Do your best. Work on yourself. Love your partner. Pass on love. Okay? I have these. It's just a bouquet. As small as it looks, or however it looks, it's a small gesture. Okay? Happy Valentine's.
Thank you.
Well, you have been the best person I've met, and you've been there for me. You've shared the good times and the bad times. This is for you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Small gestures. The next time we will meet, you'll feel good to meet us because something small. It's this. Even the people around, spread love, pass on love. It does not cost you anything to be good. It does not make you anything less of what you are to be good. Be good, pass on love, just like this beautiful woman. Yes.
Unafanya tusikie. I hope you've enjoyed our show. We cannot exhaust this day. We cannot exhaust about love. Like I said, we are having the world best couples that have come on show on board to come and celebrate love with us, to come and talk to us about love. So I hope you'll continue spreading love. Like Sherry has said, know the difference between liking someone and loving someone. So that you like someone, the like will fade away, but the love will stand strong. That is what is going to anchor you to continue on with the relationship, no matter the struggles and the challenges. Thank you for staying tuned. Continue sending in your comments. Let's keep this conversation going across all our social media networks. That's GBS TV Africa. Our SMS line is 21144. I'm your host, Eunice Mugo. Till next time, goodbye.